We wanted to make a short film that was so oriented towards the audio that one could simply turn off the video and it would not make any difference at all in the narrative. I'm David Courtney. I'm the cameraman and a musician and video engineer and everything.
I'm Keith Bradford. I'm screenwriter and I guess I'm an actor in the
Yes,
movie.
that's right. I first became aware of Keith Bradford a few years ago when I received a screenplay that he was working on. I liked it, but for various reasons the project never developed. However, when this competition came up and I was looking for something to do, he was actually the first person that I thought of for coming up with some kind of script. The title of the film, Her Master's Voice, is in reference to the iconic 19th century painting entitled His Master's Voice. This painting was by Francis Barraud. The painting reputedly is of a mixed breed terrier by the name of Nipper, who is fascinated by the sound of his recently deceased master coming from a gramophone. The entire shooting was done on the afternoon of Sunday, May the 8th in 2016. Video editing was started on the same day but completed the next day. We made a point of using no audio recording equipment on location. The focus of this production was on the audio. Therefore, the entire work was done in my studio where I could have the most control over it. The soundtrack for this film is actually three very separate entities. There is a soundscape, there's a Foley, and then there's the dialogue. The soundscape is the core of this film. The reason that it is so important is that this takes all of the other audio and visual material and places them within an unambiguous emotional context. However, its extreme importance does not mean that it has to be complicated. I used no electronica and no samples. The soundscape is nothing more than a water harp and a piano played backwards. Nevertheless, the quality and choice of microphones was very important, so I used a pair of RØDE M5s. All of the ambient sounds were created with Foley work. Again, I used the RØDE M5. All of the dialogue was by way of voiceover. None of it was recorded on location. The film was completed on May 19th, 2016.